Big shout out to PINGEQUA for sending me this board. I love this thing. It's super clean, beautifully designed, and the 3D case is just right. It fits the S3 perfectly. Alright, so today we're checking out the M5Stick S3 board with the PingeQua board. This S3 is running ESP32 S3 chip with an 8 megabytes of flash and 8 megabytes of PS RAM. It's also got a built-in mic, speaker, and IR transmitter and receiver. And you can expand the top with this hat. It's got twice as many GPIO pins as the last one, so it's got 16. As for the buttons, there are 3. The top one is power, and it does different things depending on how long you hold it. If you press it once, it powers it on. If you press it twice, it powers it off. And if you hold it, it puts into download mode. The front button is the select button, and the bottom button is mainly for scrolling and navigating. So if you press that bottom button once, it scrolls forward. If you double click it, it'll scroll backwards. Now the PingeQua board, this thing is clean. It's made specifically for the S3 and supports sub-gigahertz and 2.4 gigahertz using the CC1101 and NRF24 modules. It has 2 antennas and everything is labeled so nicely. And it's all packed into a really small case that comes with 2 screws to keep everything from wiggling side to side on your S3 and wearing out the GPIO pins. You also get 16 GPIO pins with this one, so basically expands what the S3 can do. Compared to the other boards out there, this one is way smaller, fits better, and it just feels more solid. Now, let's flash it. Open up the M5Burner app. On the left side, pick the stick series. Then choose the Stick S3. You'll see a bunch of firmware options, Bruce, Marauder, Evil firmware, and even games for this. We're going to go with the Bruce firmware. I'm using the 1.14 version, so that's just the one that works with the Pingequa or Pingequa. Sorry, I can't really say that. So to flash it, hold down the power button and then plug it in. That puts it into the download mode. Once it shows up, select Bruce and hit flash. Now let's set it up. Go into RF, then scroll down to configure. Keep scrolling past RX and TX until you see the module type. It might be set to M5Stack or M543 module, but change it to CC1101. That tells it to use the PingeQua board. This pretty much tells the board and the S3 to communicate with each other, and that's how to get them to communicate and understand each other. Now to capture a signal, go back into RF and scroll to Record Raw and select it. You'll see different options for frequencies. This usually runs around 433.92 megahertz, so select that one by default. And then start scanning. And then once you know you've scanned your item, go ahead and save it. After that, go back into RF, then into custom sub-gigahertz, scroll down to little fs, and you should see your save file, something like raw_0 or 123, something along those effects, whatever you saved it as. Select it, and you can replay the signal. And that's how this board works. Thank you so much, PingeQua, for sending me this board and let me try it out, and I love it. This thing is so sleek and beautiful on this little guy, so thank you. Disclaimer, don't be a skid or break the law, right?